Allie.
Hi, Liza.
What are you doing here?
Well, I came to talk to you.
Well, this really isn't the place.
Please, I insist.
I decline.
You don't have a choice. I have some things that I want to say.
Fine. Write a letter.
No, I'd like you to hear me out. Right here and now.
I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen.
Yes, it is.
Look, Allie, I know what you want to talk about, and I don't want to talk about it here. We are at the clinic.
I know that, but it can't wait.
I don't want to have a fight with you.
I have no intention of fighting.
Then why are you blocking the door?
Because I've tracked you down here so that I could throw myself on your mercy.
Well, that's a new and different approach.
Liza, you know the last 3 months have been the worst time of my life. Losing my license to practice medicine was devastating. Being arrested for fraud, everything coming down on me all at once. Yes, I have to admit that I've completely lost it. And I said some things to you that I shouldn't have said, and I'm profoundly sorry. But Liza, Jake was all that I had left in my life, and you made me feel like you were going to take him away.
I wasn't trying to take Jake away from you.
I know that now. But at the time, with everything else that was going on, that's how I interpreted it.
And now you know you misinterpreted it?
Yes. Now I know that you never intended to hurt me, and that the news of Jake wanting to father your baby was like the last straw. I love him so much. I couldn't handle the prospect of losing him.
That wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, but I wasn't secured in that. Which is why I panicked and I overreacted and I said some horrible things to you. And I'm so very sorry for the ugly names that I called you. I will probably never be able to forgive myself for doing it. But I can tell you that I was not in the right state of mind. And now...
And now?
Now I'm coming here to beg for your forgiveness. Will you forgive me, Liza? So we can be friends again? You have to believe me, it's the truth.
I do?
Yeah.
So which Allie am I supposed to believe? The one who is begging for my forgiveness, or the one who ran to Adam to tell him about me wanting a baby?
Listen, I wasn't thinking when I did that.
You were thinking. In fact, you probably stayed up all night thinking about it.
No, it was more like a blurt, completely
Come on,
unintentional.
Allie. Don't you know who you're talking to? I know that your life has been destroyed because of the issues that you faced. That when you found out Jake was planning this, that you decided you'd try to hurt me, to destroy me. You thought, gee, how can I get back at Liza? I'll go running to Adam and tell him that she wants a baby.
No, that wasn't my intention at all. I just wanted to stop the insemination.
All right, sweetheart. Whatever you were thinking, whatever you weren't thinking, you crossed a line. And to me, that is unforgivable. This conversation is over.
You know what? Fine. If that's how you want to play it, don't forgive me. But it's not like what I did was any worse than what you did.
See? You actually think that I did something to you.
Liza, you know how much I love Jake. And yet you deliberately went behind my back and schemed a way to steal him away from me.
I think that you should get another song because I did not. I don't want to. I'm not trying to steal Jake away from you.
How can you keep saying that with a straight face?
All right, that's it. I can't even believe how wrong you are about this. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to talk this out with you, finally, and once and for all.
Yeah, well, I'm not staying.
Well, you are staying. You are going to stand here, and you're going to listen to me until I am finished.
Excuse me, the guard said that I could come right in. I'm meeting Marian's friend, John, tonight. And I think he may be the key to cracking this case.
Why? Why do you think he's such a good prospect?
Because he wears a shark tooth necklace. And we found a shark tooth outside the cabin, near the generator, and we found one at Holidays, too. So I'm gonna meet him tonight and ask him a couple of excellent questions.
Man, what are the odds of Marian's boyfriend being behind all this?
Well, the way I see it, you have to look as hard as you can and as many places as you can if you want to solve mysteries.
Stuart, you do what you have to do, but we don't think Lee Hawkins is dead.
You don't think Lee Hawkins is dead? Of course Lee Hawkins is dead. Camille had a letter saying so.
Uncle Stuart, about the letter.
Yeah, it could have been faked.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she could have used it to get close to us.
Oh, that's bad. That would really be bad. Lee Hawkins was a low-down, dirty snake. He did awful things to Joy and to Adam. Hawkins is alive. The Chandlers couldn't have a worse enemy. There's nothing he wouldn't do to get his way.
Yeah, this stuff isn't for me, really. I'm more basic, you know what I mean? If I buy a picture, I want to know it's a cat or it's a dog, you know what I mean? So, what's up? You said Stuart would be right back. Did you mean hours? Did you mean minutes?
Oh, no, I can't imagine what's keeping him.
Yeah, well, you know, things happen.
Oh, don't they? Usually at the most inopportune moments.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's no use in delaying yourself. I'm sure, you know, I can't imagine when he'll be back. Why don't you just come back this evening and...
You know what? The truth be told, Marian, Stuart's really not the reason I'm here.
Oh. Are you interested in buying a painting?
Nope. The only thing here I'm interested in is you. You're quite a fascinating lady.
Oh, well, all these compliments are certainly going to turn my head.
Yeah, well, you deserve to hear compliments. A livelong day.
Yes, don't I just? We're going to have a wonderful time tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, you can count on that.
You and Stuart, I bet you'll really get along.
Oh, sure we will.
Yes, well, right. You know, I better get back to my project.
Yeah? What project's that?
Oh, I'm proofreading Stuart's new catalog. You know what the editors are like. They're always putting the wrong paintings with the wrong names and so on.
Yeah, you're such a busy lady.
Oh, I certainly am, so I better get back to this.
You know, I can help.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. John, please stop that, will you?
Stop what?
You're getting very close to me. It's making me very uncomfortable.
Really? Why's that?
Look, just stay away from me, okay? Please, just stay away from me, all right?
Marian, you act afraid. Like you think I might hurt you. Well, hey, well, what's all the yelling? I was just following instructions.
Whose?
Yours.
I never told you to smother me.
Well, yeah, but if I don't stick close, how am I going to convince Stuart that we're a couple? You know, I'm supposed to be the other guy, make Stuart jealous.
But Stuart isn't here.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just trying the moves out, you know, rehearsing.
Well, you know what? That won't be necessary anymore because things have really changed.
Really, what things?
Between Stuart and me, we're back together again. I mean, it was quite unexpected, but I'm really thrilled about it. So, I mean, there's no need to rehearse or do the show.
Huh. And that's something. Lucky you.
Oh, it's a miracle, and I'm really terribly, terribly happy about it. So, I just want to thank you for offering to help.
Let me tell you something about Stuart. You know, he's not like other guys.
Oh, no, he's not. He's just wonderful. He's handsome and sensitive and sweet and smart. Not smart in the usual way, but smart in a totally different way.
What, are you pulling my leg?
No, he has an amazing mix of qualities.
You know, no decent woman could ever want a Chandler. You know that, right? Because they're a low-down, mean bunch of lying thieves and adulterers. All of them.
Well, you certainly have a low opinion of people you don't even know. Or do you know them?
Me? You know those big mucky mucks? You know, just what I read in the papers. You know, just that they fell into a sea of money, think they're above other people, actually think that they're above the law.
Oh, well, right. You may have something there, but actually, you know, now that things are back to normal between me and Stuart, maybe you should just run so I could get back to my project, John.
No, I could help you with that.
Oh, that won't be necessary. Oh!
Are you threatening me?
Call it a warning.
And you think that's supposed to win me over?
You better.
Really? Or what? You're gonna huff and puff and blow the clinic down? You did your worst when you went running off to Adam to tell him I wanted a baby.
Did that hurt you? Good. You deserve it.
You're so vicious.
You know, I hope Adam is as vicious. I hope Adam is vicious enough to stop you from having Jake's baby.
What Jake and I are doing has nothing to do with emotional involvement.
That is such bull.
What is wrong with you? Why can't you understand what I'm saying
I
to you?
do understand. I just don't believe. I've seen you lie. Brilliantly. I've seen you fake out David and Jake. You're not gonna fake me out.
We could have been such good friends.
Friends don't steal their friend's fiancé. I don't think you were such a good friend to me when you went behind my back to Jake.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it wasn't the right thing to do, Jake and I planning all of this without talking to you first, but it wasn't malicious. Not like you. Not like you going to Adam. See, Allie, you're the one who's in all the pain.
Don't go there, Liza.
Adam's involvement makes things a little bit more complicated. But I've dealt with him before. I've gone head to head with him before. See, you're the one who has lost everything, Allie. And I feel sorry for you.
You know what? You don't need to insult me with
You have
phony...
lost your job, and you have lost your license. You have lost me as your best friend, and you've lost Jake. You have pushed this self-destruct button, and it was totally unnecessary.
Well, gee, maybe I should have waited for the rainbow.
You pushed me away. And then Jake, he came to you, he wanted to work everything out, and you just kept pushing him away. You are the only one to blame, Allie. All this pain is self-inflicted. The only person who is hurting you is you.
Lee Hawkins is a low-down, dirty rat. And if everybody thinks he's dead...
Then the challengers wouldn't see it coming if they thought Lee was out of the picture.
You know, it's a pretty far-out theory, but it would explain a lot.
No, Lee Hawkins worked for a magician's troupe.
So
And nobody ever remembered Camille mentioning her father.
Oh, boy.
Then we have nothing.
Well, it may take a few days to get back from my Washington pals.
We're running Lee's social security number to see if anyone's using it.
Well, if Lee Hawkins is alive, he'd be our prime suspect.
That's why it's so important for us to find out what happened to him.
Yeah, but there's one good thing, though.
What's that?
Well, this would mean that Marian's friend John would be in the clear.
Valuable piece of art, huh?
Oh, it's not a piece of art. It's a memorial urn.
Huh?
It's ashes. It contains human ashes.
That thing there has human ashes in it?
I'm afraid so.
Whose?
Oh, that girl who was killed in the explosion at Holidays, Camille Hawkins. They were going to bury her in Potter's Field, but Stuart wouldn't let them.
Stuart.
Yes, wasn't that nice of him?
He had her cremated.
And I mean, he thought she felt she would have loved her ashes scattered somewhere beautiful, you know, like the mountains or the ocean, somewhere as pretty as she was.
Chandler thinks he can keep my baby's ashes.
Camille was your daughter? Lee isn't your last name, is it? Lee's your first name, isn't it?
So, what do you think? Ooh, I still have the touch. Bye-bye.